Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's ATS team call. As always, if you are in a position to, would you please turn on your camera so we can see your shining, smiling faces? Also, if at any time you have any questions, thoughts, comments, if your screen is on, simply wave your hand. We will acknowledge you that way. If your screen is not on, you can simply click on participants. From there, you'll see a small blue hand that says raise hand. Click on that. We will acknowledge you from there. And as always, you can always type in your questions or comments in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not your speaker for this evening. You are in for an epic treat. Everyone knows the person that is on this call who will be speaking this evening. This evening, he has on a black shirt with a logo that says ATSJR. He's just putting on his glasses, so I know he's about to bring it. Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of the ATSJR companies, Mr. Antonio T. Smith, Jr. Woo!
Hey, everybody, I sure appreciate you. Boom. Hey, everybody. There we go. All right. I had myself muted over here. I want to take over this call, and we're talking about money and how you deserve money. That's what I want to talk about, but I want to lay the foundation for you. Why this is Ricasa related, I want to talk about Charmone and her business. Pam, Deanna, Maya, Alicia, Phil, and Susan, and Lisa, your business. All of you right now, can you imagine $10? Let's go. We're in it. $10. Everybody, $10? Yes. Everybody cool with that? Cool with that, Charmone? Can you imagine $10? Outstanding. Now, can you imagine 100 people? Who on you get to speak now? Okay, everybody say yes to the first one. Who among you thinks you cannot reach 100 people? Genuinely reach 100 people in the world? Let's see. Let's start there. Who can't reach 100 people in the world? Can everyone? Is anyone not driving? Can you show me your head? Raise your emoji hands. Type yes in the chat. Because I was going to. Okay, at least you put a check. Good. All right. Everybody. Okay. Good. Then. All right. Because I was gone, but I had to poll my audience and make sure I can keep doing this here. I feel you. There we go. 100 is good. All I want to do is focus on, well, for the first half of this, 100 people, $10. Is this fair? Everybody say yes. Yes. 100 people, $10. Let's play a game. Charmone, are you at the workplace? Or are you? Yes. All right. We'll let you make it. You go ahead and wrench around and wrench it off. Okay. Good. Your hair looks nice, by the way. I can't wait till you unravel it. It'll be all Sinai lace and curled up. I'm not even sure where that came from, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Now, 100 people, $10. Grace, how much money is that?
1,000.
100 people, $10. That's 1,000. Phil says, yep. You double check your math. You are good. 100 people, $10, $1,000. Yes? Yes? Yes. Outstanding. Outstanding. Grace, take 100 people, $10, and then multiply that by take 100 people, $10, and multiply it by 52, if you don't mind.
52,000.
Everybody stop right now. Would you be able, hands up, everybody, hands up. Would you be able, now I want you to put your hands down if this is not true. Can you get $52,000 in the next 365 days and be grateful? If you cannot do this, put your hand down. All right, say, okay, all right, good. Thank you very much. Outstanding. You can put your hands down now. If you're grateful, put your hands down. There you go. There you go. All right. There we go. This is the basic principle of wealth. That simple. That simple. I would now like to give you all tips for your own companies so you can move forward. This also applies to Ricasa. Do you understand? How does that apply, Antonio? It's simple, because the $19 membership or product pays out how much, Grace?
$10.
Outstanding. Just know that the basic product pays out a direct sales bonus of $10. Pam Norris, just do me a favor, just unmute your mic real quick and just let me know, am I inflating these numbers? Is 100 too high? Is 10 too high?
No, you are
outstanding.
Speaking truth.
Outstanding. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate you. Yeah, if you haven't figured out, I'm calling on everybody, all y'all participating, because I want to add as much value as possible to you. Maya, let me see them pretty white teeth. I ain't see teeth, unless you cooking or something. You understand? Now, I want you to focus on 100 people, $10. Everybody got that? 100 people, $10. Grace, repeat to me the lesson I have taught so far as you understand it.
100 people at $10 is $1,000. And then when you do that, 52 times 52, which is 52 weeks in a year, that's $52,000 in a year, just by reaching 100 people. So what I heard as far as Ricasa, if I reach 100 people and help them to become a part of the Business University in Ricasa at $19.99 a month, that's $52,000. Is that $52,000 a month? Yes.
That's $52,000 a month, but you know what? You took their belief too far. I just want to go with 100 people, $10. That's I didn't want to make a residual, not yet. I didn't want to take y'all belief too far. We can all believe in 110. Step 2, 110 and start over. Step 1 was 100 and then 10. Step 2 was 100 and then 10, start over. There is a lesson here. You're making, well, not you personally, but all of you, you'll wear your phone ring. Okay. All of you, do me a favor, you shift and take notes now. All of you have been bamboozled, programmed to believe making money is hard. Easy to reach 100 with the offer, getting them to buy is another story. That is what I'm going to talk about here in a second. Let's build the basic framework of 110. Step 2, then start over. 110, then start over. If you're just joining us, 110, then start over. Antonio, you're repeating yourself. Yes, on purpose, because I'm creating a wrinkle in your brain. 110, then start over. Move towards $100,000 by tens. You will make your life easier. It is intimidating to count to 100,000 by ones. Do you understand? I even brought the residual in. $10. All of you CEOs, flash that smile for me, Maya. I see you now. Flash, there it is. Now we finna have a good, you know what? Unmute your mic and just flash it real quick so the recorder can see it, because they don't understand how much it lights up the room. Go ahead, reach around and reach that smile off. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
There it is. All right. Thank you very much. We sure appreciate you. Now we can all go to heaven. She smiled. There he is. All right. Good to go. Now, 100 people, $10. Lisa in chat just said, getting them to buy is a different problem. She's right. You understand? Mm-hmm. She's right. But I didn't ask you all to find 100 regular people. Step 3, find 100 super fans. This is the trick. This is the trick. You understand? You get it. So I'm going to show you something, okay? Maya, unmute your mic real quick. And thank you very much for participating. How long have you known me? I know you. We've been talking in one way or the other.
About 3 months. Yeah.
3 months. We're going to round up to 90 days. 90 days. Maya, as far as me being able to listen to you, receive your feedback, receive your critiques or motivation or input, and then you being able to receive my input. I've never really critiqued you before. And all information on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, what is the level of our relationship as it is defined in that moment? I have no idea what she's going to say. She might be like, 2, I hate you. You suck. I have no idea what she's going to say.
No, it's like a 9.9.
9.9. 9.9. She's like, you got that little, it's that gray hair that gets on my nerves, and I don't like the 0.1. That stupid gray hair. All right, 9.9. Therefore, and it's likewise, I totally enjoy, like, she brightens up our calls. It's similar to Jerome, right? Jerome, mine, they just make everything better. Now, thank you for participating. Just keep it unmuted just for a little bit longer. In 90 days, 9 both ways. Maya, is it safe to say that I've gained enough? Oh, I don't want to lead you. Let me ask it a different way. If I was a lawyer, objection, Your Honor, he's leading the witness. So let me ask it a different way. Let me ask it a different way. Would you tell the jury and all the witnesses listening, if I have gained enough trust with you to ask you for $10 in exchange for a service?
Yes.
How likely are you to tell someone else to come and they need to get this great service for $10? Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
All right, thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. You can mute. I might call you again to brighten up our day. Okay, I might call you again. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate you. I want you to process this information. Maya, the super fan. Mm-hmm. You get it? Now, I extend that right back. You know what I'm saying? Do you get it? You want to create, Maya wants to create 100 Mayas. Aha. Taste the soup, right? Coming to America. You get it? It's not that I'm great. I am in harmonic vibration with Maya. Do you get it? And I give value. Same thing with Charmon. I give value. You get it? I ask value first, and then whatever, if Charmon says, I'm going to give you $19.99, I'm going to figure out how to give her $1,999 of value every time we communicate. This is how I think. Every time you exchange with me, I'm trying to figure out how to give you 1,000 times more than what you gave me. I rack my brain with this. It's difficult. Now, I don't want you to think I just wake up and go, I figured it out. No. Okay, it's not the way it works. It's just absolutely not the way it works. I wish, but I've got a lot of practice at this. And I want you to, Grace, reteach to me what I've just said thus far, according to your understanding.
When I find 100 people like Maya, or 100 people like Miss Pam, and I let them know, hey, we have, it's this great, awesome, I don't like the word opportunity because that gives network marketing.
You even got to put it in Rakesa's terms.
Okay.
Just boom.
I found something really good. And I know we've been talking about you wanting to have your own business and create it to the level that you desire. I found something that I know would help you get there further faster. Guess what? It's only $19.99.
Boom. She's a salesperson. She's got a pitch. All right. Let me recap to you the 3 steps that Grace has politely written for us in the chat. Step 1, 110. Step 2, 110, and then start over. Step 3, find 100 super fans. I want you to receive this. I'm not asking you, Charmone, to go find 100 people. I'm asking you to go find 100 people that would speak highly of you like Maya. It's beneficial. Do you understand? It's mutually beneficial, I should say. Excuse me. Pam Norris, same thing. Phil, same thing. Susan, same thing. Everybody on this call. If I pass the mic around, everyone would say the same thing about me, and I would say the same thing about them, because every last one of us communicates. Period, point blank. That is the truth. It just is. Do you get it? Mm-hmm. It's not because I'm great. It is because I am intentional with creating 100 super fans and starting over. Oh, I just taught somebody something. All right, I want to hear if we can. I'm gonna see if Charmone could talk, but she don't have to, because I know she got the hazmat thing going on, and she is like stopping us from the coronavirus and stuff. I know you're doing it. I appreciate you. I sure appreciate you. And then I want to hear from Pam Norris. So if you're able to talk, go ahead, but you don't have to. And then if not, then we'll get Pam Norris. Okay, she hit her video. There you go. You turned your video off too. There you go. And now you got your mic on. You almost got it. It's coming. There you go. Uh-oh. Hold on. No, that wasn't your fault this time. It was Grace. That was Grace. There you go. All right, go ahead. Just tell me, the last thing I said, I'll set you back up. 100 super fans, and I'm intentional about finding those people and creating those people and then starting over. Tell me what happened inside your brain, because I saw your facial response. Tell me what happened inside your brain.
My initial thought was, I don't know that many people like myself. I know people that talks a good game. They want, they want more, they want better, but the majority of them, they just talk. There's no action. So I feel like that is where my struggle would be.
No doubt. And I'm going to help you how to fix that. And I know my friend Lisa Jones is on. And Lisa Jones is going to eventually type in chat, because I know her. I've known her for like since 2008. She's eventually going to type in the chat, hey, so how we create these super fans? And I'm going to answer that. Put LOL in the chat. So I'm going to answer that too. Let me take the pressure off of you, and then I'm going to answer that as well. And then I'm going to answer how to get to the super fans. The pressure is I'm always attracting like-minded people, because it's the only thing that I can attract.
Okay.
So all of you, take all the pressure off of you. You don't have to go look for like-minded people, because that's the only thing in your reality. Do you understand? What you have to do is qualify those like-minded people of who deserves your time right now. Right? Yeah, that's hard part, but also easy part. All of you know how to qualify people. You know what? You wasting my time. I can do bad all by myself, is what Tyler Perry said. You understand? We can all do that. Now, Charmone, if Charmone is a good customer, in which she is, You understand? Because I know it, because she's a good customer here. That means you're also attracting good customers. You get it? Now, anything in you that still remains, those people that waste their time or waste your time, that's also in you, not activated, but you need to know how to walk the same way you, there's a scripture in the Bible, not to bring up, just use any sort of sacred text. You got to die to yourself daily. The way you kill that procrastinator in you every day is the way you have to kill or walk around those folks that's going to waste your time every day too. You feel what I'm saying? And you're already doing it, but now what I want you to do is just take the pressure off. That's all I want you to do. Don't worry about finding them. Don't worry about that, because you're already fantastic. All you have to do now is start pouring into everyone around you. Those people will reveal themselves.
Okay.
That's how you sort it out. You get it? When you start adding a lot of value, when you start being genuine, the Phils and the Susans will find you. I promise you. Right? But you have to give first, or you can't sift through the time wasters. You just can't sift through them. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. So that's the answer to that question. Appreciate you, because I know you're at work. Appreciate you. But do you understand? You can't, Earl Nightingale said, Dean of Motivation, he says, you can't tell the stove, give me heat, if you haven't put wood into it. And of course, this is an old stove, but you get the point. You can't say, give me heat, and you haven't first given the stove wood. Let's modernize that. You can't say, ground, give me fruit, if you haven't first given seeds.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So all the people you need are already there. They're already like-minded. Sharmon, you're a fantastic person. Everybody here loves you. You're a super fantastic person. That means you're surrounded by them. What you got to do now is just take that leap of faith and start teaching whatever it is that you're good at, and start genuinely pouring in. Remember, what I said was $19.99, $1,999. And then Maya says, man, I like, you know what? He's different. Let me shoot a text and just make sure he going to sleep or something. You know, I don't know. She don't know. You know, let me have a conversation with him about some chocolate. That's actually a real conversation. The first one wasn't, but the chocolate, that's actually a real conversation. Okay. So we actually had that conversation via text message. But do you get the point? Give, and then what's going to happen is two things. It's going to be a back and forth. Those people are going to say, you know what, I like her. And in not adversely, at the end of the spectrum, Lee, that's not a word, but I had to make it work. There's a word I think it was conversely, but anyway, other end of the spectrum, Lee, you're going to see who's worth your time.
Okay.
Because you're going to find out, oh, I've been casting my pearls to swine.
Right.
Let me move on.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
I got it.
Good. Okay, good stuff. Appreciate you. Pam Norris. I said that $19.99 to $1,999. If y'all try to figure it out, I've been talking about y'all getting six figures consistently every time and starting over. But I haven't revealed all of it yet, but I'll give it to you. That's what we've been talking about. Pam Norris, what popped up in your brain the whole time I've been teaching, everything we've been talking about? Go ahead, you got the floor.
All I kept thinking was a multiplying effect. That this was just going to expedite getting to the goal faster. That if you have super fans, then they will model after you. They'll follow you. They'll imitate you. And if they do what I do to get them, then they'll get their own super fans, and it'll just snowball.
And that's how you want to build your business. Everybody clap, because Pam Norris just taught it better than I did. There you go. You just taught it better than me. That's it. Don't concern yourself with customers. this is like the first time I've actually said this out loud, okay? Don't concern yourself with customers. Concern yourself with super fans. Of course, on the way you're going to get customers, you're going to treat them well, but you're looking for 100 people that you can sell something to for $10. Do you get it? Now, when that happens, then you can say, well, here's a new program. It's $10 a month. And guess what those super fans are going to say? Sure, because you are a beacon of light for me. We are like energy. We are doing a fantastic job coinciding with one another. And every single time I come to you, Antonio, you give me what I can't get nowhere else. $10 a month, I get that. Ain't no problem. Because they out here charging me X amount of dollars. They give me that. You understand? Super fans, different relationship. Now, Grace, what did we just do to that 100? Now we said 100 times 10 was how much?
1,000.
Therefore, what do we just do per month now? Okay. If it's $10 a month.
Well, that's 1,000 a month. And now, do I keep going?
Keep going.
1,000 a month times 12 months in a year, 12,000 a month.
Now we're talking. Because now, all right. Let's repeat the process. I apologize. Let's rewind that because I took that too fast. That's my fault. I took that too fast. Let me first crush one of your social constructs. If you don't know what a social construct is, I would give you a fantastic definition that you're going to remember forever. A social construct has three pieces. It is an invisible prison or government. And this invisible prison or government has invisible rules and laws. Let's make it a prison. Invisible prison with invisible laws. And that prison is imprisoning an inmate. Got it? Mm-hmm. And that inmate is being directed, abused, and controlled by the warden. Three pieces. Mm-hmm. You want to know the catch? You're all three. That's a social construct. You're all three. It's an invisible prison in which you are the prisoner and you are also the warden. You are enslaving you. You are keeping you enslaved. And you are the invisible prison surrounding you. Just that idea that you think is standard and you never break through it. I'll give you a great social construct for most of you right now. Making $100,000 should be a lifetime goal. Who taught you that? Why can't it be a monthly goal? You've been living in a social construct of six figures is the dream. Watch this. In 29 minutes, I destroyed that social construct, and you really can't even tell I did it because I snuck it in there because I'm slick. I snuck it in there because I specialize in cognitive behavior therapy, remember? My job, that's why I keep calling on everybody, because if I teach it, it ain't going to work. You got to teach it. Right? You have to do it. Right? I'm telling y'all right now, after today, it is impossible for you to be fine with six figures ever again. Because once I introduce a new thought into a social construct, and your social construct can't have that new thought as truth, it automatically breaks and unravels over time. It's impossible for it not to. Because a social construct, that prison, it must win every time. I've introduced new information, but I haven't proven to you how right it is and how accidentally brilliant you are but I'm about to do that now. Grace, come back. We first said, get 100 people, $10. Yes?
Yes.
Then I established of the step two, do it again. And then do it again. And then do it again. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, now watch this here. Then I established that you should make these 100 people super fans, forget customers, super fans. 7.8 billion people in the world, super fans. Then Charmone asked a fantastic question, and I said, the good thing is, relax. You already got the people around you. Because you're already, like attracts like. You're already attracting. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening, right? It's already happening. It is what it is. Now you got to do, how do I sift them? You start giving first, and you'll find out if somebody is worth your time. You will. You just will. And then the feeling Susans will rise up and say, you know what? I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. It's the truth. Or sister, all right, because I'm talking to male and female, right? You get it. That's what happened so far, but I must admit to you, I planted for all of you a Trojan horse. I put something in here so sneaky. It's in plain sight, but it's super sneaky. Grace already said it, but it was disguised in math and simplicity. Before Grace talk, I want all of you to know that when third grade, when all of you panicked over long division, you panicked. Oh my God. It was simply simple addition and simple subtraction compounded on top of itself. That's all long division is. And if you think about every marital problem, relationship problem, financial problem that you have, it's all a simple problem compounded on a simple problem, and you let it unravel, and now it's long division, irritating your soul. That's facts. Watch what I did. Grace, not monthly, 100. I'm talking slow because I want y'all to catch it. 100 times 10, one-time payment is how much?
No, 1,000.
Now, Grace, multiply that by 52 times.
52,000.
Stop right there. Right there. If you do step one and step two, you just start over, $52,000 a year. That's regular stuff. But super fans don't mind paying monthly the same way you're a super fan for Netflix. Amazon Prime takes $147 a year out of my bank account, and I don't mind when they do it. Netflix takes $16 or something because I got the high, whatever, 4 screens, no, whatever it is, every month, and I never complain. I love Netflix so much. I got Amazon Prime, and I'm scared to use it because I don't want Netflix to get mad at me. That's how dedicated to Netflix I am. Yeah, I'm cheating on Netflix. I don't want them to, I want to be able to watch that night. I don't want to be like, no, you went over the Prime. You understand? This is how dedicated I am. Lisa Jones, this is for you. Grace, monthly, 100 people, $10. How much is that a month?
1,000 a month.
Now, if I never do anything again, anything, will I have the minimum of $12,000 a month a year?
Yes.
I don't care what your financial status is. Ain't nobody tripping about $12,000 a month a year coming in for doing something once. Well, come on now, don't fool me. I bet you. This ain't nothing. I bet you take it to the bank though. Bet you cash the check. Okay, somebody's like, I sure will. Sure will. Right? I bet you cash the check. I don't care where you at. You gonna cash that check. Now watch it. Start over. Grace, how long if we start over? Remember, We only need 100 super fans to go convince other people you're a big deal. The rest of the people don't have to be super fans. We only need 100 super fans. When you got 100 people following you, it's super easy to convince people you're the real deal. When you got 100 super fans following you, you never have to talk again. Think about it, John. I don't talk. Hell, half the time I don't even log on to classes. We process the information, right? Just think about it. I'm just being serious. Not that, because I'm busy. I'm like, hey, field student guy, I'm busy trying to make sure that they straight. You get what I'm saying? I got work to do. They don't need me there. They lead us. You get it? When you got 100 super fans, it's easy to start over because they will force you to start over because they will tell everyone you deserve to be bigger. Am I lying, Pam Norris? They will tell Ice Buddy get 100 super fans. Those super fans will tell everybody, you better get Ice Buddy. I'm an Ice Buddy super fan. I say Ice Buddy as much as I get. If you just go through all the trainings, you can hear Ice Buddy in all these trainings. I make sure I record it just so it could be vintage videos and be a big deal a few years from now. You understand? Watch it. Sandals, you said something. If we repeat it, this is math. I snuck it in. If we do steps 1 and 2, how long will it take us at worst case scenario to get to $12,000 a month, getting 100 super fans paying us monthly, and then finding another 100 people paying monthly? Now, you don't have to understand this math. You would cash every check. Maya's like, I sure will. Let's just walk through it slow. Let's think out loud. Let's walk through it slowly. The first month, that's $12,000. Go ahead.
Okay. So the first month is $12,000.
Then I start over.
Okay. So then next month is $12,000 again. And then so 12 times 12,000.
I apologize. I added a 12. I led you by accident. We're doing 100 times 10. So it's 10,000. Right? It's 1,000. There we go. 1,000. So first month is 1,000. Then I'm going to start over. 1,000. So now I got 2,000.
Right.
Now it's easy math.
Okay.
12 months.
12 months.
Watch this here. Sandals, do me a favor and divide 100,000 by 10. No, by 12. It's easy math. 8,333.
That's it.
Rewind, press play. I didn't sit up here and talk for a few minutes teaching y'all how to get to 6 figures. I sat up here and taught y'all how to get to 6 figures a year, a month. I never said $100,000 was the goal. If you apply what I said, you will absolutely get to $12,000 a month, and you only need $8,333 a month to get to $100,000 a year. Sandals, what's $12,000 a month every year?
That's $144,000 a year.
By show of hands, anybody okay with that? Yeah, cool with that? Now, simple. What's the concept that I gave to you? Very, very simple. It's 2 concepts. For one, it's easy. It is. It's just math. Pam Norris said it earlier. Compound. That's the first thing she said when she talked. All I did was use compound numbers. to change your wealth. That's all I did. I didn't do anything fancy. I took the pressure off of you by if I would have said, all right, everybody, I want you to get the $100,000, what I want you to do is go get 12,000 customers. He's like, wait a minute, now I got $1. You just need 100 Mayas. That's it. That's all you need. Nothing else. Now, let's answer Lisa's question. Well, how the heck do I get those super fans, Antonio? Step one. Every day, y'all start posting fun facts. Right now. It should be fun facts about you. Fun facts. Fun facts, fun facts. Hey, everybody, my name is Pam Norris. Fun fact about me, I like tomatoes. I don't know. I'm just making this stuff up. Just making this stuff up. I grow bananas in my backyard. That's actually a fun fact. If you're having trouble, just Google the best fun facts in the world and let those be memory joggers for you. But you want to every day, for 365 days, release one fun fact about you on your podcast, on social media. Real quick. Don't be fancy. You don't need no intro. You don't need no outro. Hey, everybody. I just want to tell you, fun fact about me, I hate spiders. I kill every last one of them. And then hang up. In and post it. 6 seconds. And that's a real fun fact about Antonio T. Smith Jr. Okay? Now, I let them live out there. When you get in my space, I've got to send you back to the great consciousness that is. You understand? This is what it is. Spiders are stopping me from ascending. Let me just tell you. I keep crushing consciousness. Let me just tell you. Fun fact. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Antonio, what's that got to do with money? What you're doing is getting super fans. Aha! You got to sell. Don't nobody want to buy from somebody they don't know. The reason you love whoever you love is because they just put their business out there on the stage. I got pregnant early from some food, right? That's what Lisa Nichols. That's Lisa Nichols' story. I had to take a bird bath. My Amy called them something different. Yeah. You know, in the sink. You know, she don't say bird bath. She call them it's a word in front of it that you say in the streets. You know, in the Prescott building, top floor. I had to live in there too. I'm the dumb twin. Who's that? Les Brown. And all of that created super fans. I'm not telling you to be transparent. You should be. What I'm telling you is every day, instead of selling, start revealing yourself. Think about it. Y'all know a whole lot about me. You know I'm crazy. You know, come on, no, you know, you probably shouldn't put me on speakerphone if we talking. I'm probably gonna say something inappropriate. I'm probably gonna say something just, you know, ooh, that was some ugly feet right there. You right? I'd probably say something like that. I don't know. You know, just don't put me on speakerphone. Something wrong with me. You know, I'm just one of those friends, Pam knows you shouldn't have me on speakerphone. I don't have no filter. I just, say what I want to say. But that's a fun fact. Remind me to write that down. I need to put that down. You're creating super fans. Everybody with me? Don't put me on speakerphone. I bust out a random song for no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. You can't be my friend if you can't handle that. Random song. Just now these days, you could be talking in the middle of a sentence. I'll just drop down and start doing 50 push-ups for no reason. You're in the middle of your sentence. You be talking. I just start dropping down. You're like, what's going on? Oh, no, I'm just trying to hit my 300 for the day. Yeah, just crazy. Point is, I'm creating that connection between Charmone and myself. And it's that connection that qualifies me to have value and space in her head.
Mm.
Boy, I just said something.
Mm.
Listen, high quality people ain't letting you in their head. You know, something wrong with cutting people off since 2008. Just, you know, you got to go. You got to go. You know it. You're not letting, you got so much, you're not to let me get up there rent free. We got to have a connection. That's step one. Start putting out fun facts. 365. Right now, I want to see all of you do it tomorrow. Is that fair? Mm-hmm. All of you need to do it tomorrow. It's fantastic. Do it. Get it done. Get it done. Do it. Do it. Step two. I want you all at the very beginning of whatever it is that you do, come up with a fantastic solution immediately. There's a guy who writes a book called Superfans. I think his name is Michael Flynn, if I'm not mistaken. Michael Flynn. I think that's his name. He calls it a quick win. It's real simple. The first thing I did when y'all got on the phone, say, all right, everybody, 10, 100. It was a quick win. 10, 100. What did it equal? 1,000. Step two, do it again. Boom. I immediately created a quick win. This is easy. Didn't matter if you believed me. You said to yourself, okay, that's simple enough for me to follow. 100 times 10. And right there, you were with me because you got you a small victory in your head. Oh, I understand that math so far. Yeah, I'm slick. I don't do stuff by accident, okay? I don't do nothing by I really don't. Every time I talk, I make sure I give you some sort of quick win as fast as possible. Something where that dopamine could go, I won. The next time you do hurricane preparedness, ice buddy, you give a quick win. Fun fact about me, boom. And then some other video. Did you know that you could take the saran wrap and boom, like some tip. And you can Google these tips. They ain't got to be original. You can literally Google life hacks and then read them from the internet. And someone's going to say, man, Salmon, did he just teach me something? That was good. Now I just did two things. I'm connecting with you. And now, possibly, the only time you won today was with me. I am getting this. Look, I just saw Pat does it. Take care of that notepad. All right, take care of that page. Hey, think about that. I intentionally want people to feel. Have y'all? Show of hands. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But have you hung up a class with me and went, oh, man, I got to go back to regular life? That's my intention. It is. I want you to disconnect with me and go, oh, I still feel good, though. It's designed that way. I'm trying to give you so many wins as fast as possible. So many wins. You get it? Mm-hmm. Quick wins. That's what Michael Flynn calls it. I don't really have a name for it. Step three. Let me just pause. Do you know almost every single time I teach, I say step one, step two, step three. You know why? Because everyone goes, man, I understood that. Do you know how powerful that is to listen to something and then get it? How many of you have a remote control that you just can't understand? You don't use it. Just a simple remote, you don't understand. Or you get some new let me get in everybody's driveway. How many of you got some new software you've been meaning to get around to learning, but you ain't did it yet? Okay. Some new, me. That's because that software makes you feel stupid and you don't like it. You get it? So whoever sold you that software should have gave you a, hey, everybody, step one. You get it? Seriously. It's why YouTube is so popular, because you can learn, you can type in YouTube tutorial, whatever, like this software tutorial, and someone like me is saying step one, showing their screen. It's also why I show my screen as often as possible. Step 3, before you email people, put a quick win in there too. Before you get to your message, let me win first. Either give me a life hack or do TLDR. Too long, didn't read. Antonio, this is what this is about. Read it later. And I would go, no, what, I like that email. Now I look forward to your emails. You trust me on that one. Send something. And how many of y'all like your reminders before class starts? You get it? That is a quick win. I make sure they send it to you more than once. And when they send it to you like 8 hours early, I'll be like, what you doing? You got to send it again. Am I lying?
Nope.
I'm telling you. We have no real reason to keep doing that, but we keep doing it. We keep doing it. Step 4. When you text people, customers, put the quick win in the text message too. Some quick win. Whatever it don't matter. The quick wins come in many different ways. I look forward to when, like, Alicia texts me. Alicia texts me and I respond. If y'all text me, I actually respond. I do. And I get a lot of them a day. And now I get an equal amount of WhatsApp text from Botswana and stuff than I do American text. And then I got a whole nother phone. I had to get a whole nother phone just for India. Look, Alicia just put in the chat. Say what it say in the chat.
Quickie.
Quickly. Alicia texts, I respond back as fast as possible.
Okay.
I do. Mine too. Respond back as fast as possible. It's the truth. If you think enough for me to reach out, I think enough to respond. It's a quick win. So now you go, now I know he's busy, and y'all know I'm busy. Ain't no way in the world I'm not. And let me not even pretend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time. But I care about you that much. You get what I'm saying? And that creates that quick win, super fanness. You get it? You should probably do the same thing. Am I teaching Pam Norris? I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you're doing fine. I just sent Grace a note saying, what's your text number again? I still send emails to you, and I need to send you a text and tell you to read your emails. So
read my email. You sent me an email about an hour ago. It was good, too. I actually read like the first 6 lines, and then I stopped.
All right.
So I'll read it tonight. No, that's good stuff. What she normally does, and she does it perfectly, she texts Deanna to tell me that she sent the email. And that always gets to me as fast as possible, let me tell you. Right, but put my number out there in the chat too. And when you're watching this later, 409-500-1546. 409-500-1546. I put my number out there for everybody to text. Everybody. 409-500-1546. This is creating super fans. Lisa Jones loves it. Now, the second thing I want you to do, I'm sorry, what's step wrong?
5.
My brain, this is a second section for me, okay?
Oh.
Second section. It's step 5 but my brain thinks in sections. So that's why I said second thing. I want you to bring people into your company.
Good company.
Absolutely. Do you know, y'all, if you don't know it, I'm going to tell you why you like it here. Because you have a voice. It's probably the number one thing that I do as a CEO that's invisible, but it's felt. You can say anything, and hell, you can interrupt me from talking. I'll be like, hey, what's going on? All right, go ahead. That's the truth, right? Mm-hmm. You can text, you can email, you can have a correction. If it works, I'll change immediately. I've literally taken what they call customers and I brought them into my company as leaders. That's when VH1 tell my story, y'all make sure y'all say that because that's the truth. It's what I've done. And I have every intentions to do it. Do you remember the number? We're going to adjust to a certain amount of customers. Do you remember the number? I put on the spot. Put on the spot. Uh-oh. I'll give it to you. Don't worry about it. I got you. You ready? I got you. 100,000. I have every intention to do it on my next 100,000 customers to change the company for each customer for 100,000 pounds. Because my thought process is if I do it 100,000 more times, then by the time we get to the millions, I'll have so many different personality type adjustments. Company's a smooth runner. I'm going for the number one company in the world. I'm not going for the other stuff. Fair enough? Bring people into your company and let them talk. You get it? Here's another thing. Every time you pay attention to how many times I've done it in this one teaching. Leave a question or ask a question. Even in your social media posts. Today I posted, you would not outwork me. I wrote 6 books this year. That's the truth. As of this recording, this is February. It is February 27th. And I wrote 6 books. No doubt. I wrote 6 books by February and working on 3 albums. And I said, you would not outwork me. And then I went, who's with me? Mm-hmm. Who else feel like I won't outwork you too? And of course, depending on which social media, all these responses. You get it? Free copy of the book. You know where most of the orders of the book come from? This is as crazy as possible. I didn't even see it coming. When I put, get a free copy of the book, here's my number, people text. And they literally text me. I then say thank you. Most times they don't even say their name. And I don't even ask. Right? Because they intentionally like, nope, just because they think I'm a robot. They have no idea it's real. So I make sure they know I'm real. I say something that a robot can't say. And I say, send a link. Then I say, I'm looking forward to you reading it. And then they go get it. They can just click the link. But for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe technology wants us to talk to each other now. Leave comments or ask comments or then pause and say, okay, Grace, tell me what you think. Yeah. Do that. In the middle of you teaching, tell me what you think. Next time Icebreaker does a podcast, get to a good point and say, all right, but let me just pause right here. Text 717, I don't know what the number, I'm out of my head, blah, blah, blah. And I would like to hear your feedback from this part right here. Just pause the podcast real quick, text me, and I would text you immediately back. Use the hashtag episode name, right? Because you want to know what the heck they're talking about. Text me. Now, what have you done? You've taken Apple's traffic and put them on your cell phone. Well, I'm a bad man. I am teaching today. I'm almost done. Third section. This is for me. Whatever step I'm on. 7. She says step 7. My brain works in sections. Everybody likes a challenge, even procrastinators. So challenge. Hey, you want to do 300 push-ups a day? You want to do the ATS challenge? You want to do the age challenge? In my feelings challenge? What was the ice water?
Yeah, ice water challenge.
Oh, well, there it is. The ice water challenge. Everybody remembers that one. We love challenges. Find a way that takes your company out of being some stale company and do the humor challenge. Hey, everybody, my name is Phil Sorrentino. I'm so glad to have you. Fun fact about me. I eat carrots upside down. I have no idea. I'm just making this stuff up, okay? First thing that popped in my head. Forgive me. Here's what I also want to tell you all. I'm excited to have you here. I want to teach you this here. This is what I always do. Let me just pause real quick. Do me a favor and text me at blank, 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 blankety, blank, 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 blank. And I want to give you the humor challenge. Before we start the video, do me a favor. Text me your best opening joke before a speech and engagement. I would love to respond back to you and laugh at your joke. I didn't say critique.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to laugh at your joke. Not only is he getting jokes for his own stuff, but then he takes social media traffic and puts them on his phone. Yeah, you can't get this nowhere else. That's why I took over today. That's why I took over today, Sharma. I took over. I had to take over. Maya's like, yeah, I can't get this nowhere else. All right? I took over today because I wanted y'all to have value all day, plus I'm taking over tomorrow. And Deanna's still working on my theme. And she can't leave until it's Lisa said, good idea. Lisa said, good idea. Outstanding. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and the last thing, well, maybe two more things. I want you to start featuring your community members. Your super fans, start featuring them. If they keep texting you, Maya kept texting. Maya got on the podcast, reached, 30,000 people in 30 days. Couldn't wait. Actually, I let Deanna interview her because they got the perfect personality. It was just perfect. I knew that was just going to go. It was just rainbows and Skittles the whole hour. It was just, it's one of the most popular podcasts. The two of them was together. It was fantastic. Come on. Listen, if you fit to go out your way to be nice to me, man, get on this platform, man. Listen, I don't own nothing. I'm here borrowed. I don't own this. So come on, come on. You get it? Let's make it work. And then how did she get on the podcast? She just flat out said on one training one day, I want to be on the podcast. And I was like, you know what? Since you so bold, there, girl, go ahead and text the out. Go ahead and do that. That's how it happened. Yeah, I can't see it. She snapped it. That's all did. Yeah, that's how it happened. Feature your people. If they're going to be super fans, treat them as such. I said something. That's in what I just said. And this is the last one. Remember your regular people's names and know what they like and let them know you know what they like. I know just about everything about everybody. Well, everything, using that loosely. I don't want to be presumptuous. I know y'all. And I make sure you know I know you. And here's the most important part about this. It better be genuine because people got BS radars. Lisa can smell BS a mile away. Ain't that right, Lisa? Don't put it in the chat for me. Lisa ain't no dummy. You smell him my way. Good. She said, yep. That's it. That's how you get to the super fans. What I've just done is I put you on a path to $12,000 a month. Now apply this to Ricasa, right? This is you apply it. Feel free. Don't just say join us. Go out there and connect with people. Because if they connected here, you can turn around and connect them to your thing. Aha. Aha. There you go. Lisa says she's trying. This is what I want you to do. Because I know she's trying. So what I want, who is you? I want every day. And she gets special attention every single day until successful results are made. Every day. I want the whole company is now shifted to her. Hey, hear me. Whole company shifted to Lisa. She local. She's doing. Don't promise if you can't keep it. That's what she just said. I put it out there on the recorded line. Yana, he said it. Put it on the Bible or whatever they do in court. There you go. Whole company. Until she gets desired results, she one-on-one with us. Got it? Got it? That's how you treat super fans. Ladies and gentlemen, Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. Thank you very much. Grace, you want to take your class back? Or that's it? All right, she said I close out. Love you more, Phil. Thank y'all. I really hope that adds value to you. And I'll be waiting on some text messages. All right, everybody. Have a good one.